So first we'll start with significance of agriculture. Significance, you can contribute here. You can tell me what is the significance of agriculture. Tell me, Dilip. Mahesh, anyone? Why no response? Contribution in GDP, right? So first is actually contribution in GDP. How much? Around 17%.
17%.
Yeah. Actually, if you see in 2014, 2013, 2015, during that time, it was like 14%. Okay. Now it is 17%. So can I say it is increased? Contribution in GDP increased or decreased?
Decreased.
Why?
So because the formula has changed.
Yeah, actually this 14% when it was calculated and this 17%, this is based on a new methodology. So based on the new methodology, if you would have calculated this, it would have been around 18%, 19%, etc. So you should never be confused by, sometimes you will see when you are reading the old economic survey, etc. This is 14% that time, now 17, etc. So you may think that there is an increase, but that will never happen. In agriculture, the contribution of agriculture is consistently declining. It will never actually increase. Okay, so earlier it was actually underestimation. Now based on new methodology, if you calculate, this will be 18%. So this 17% is actually based on new methodology. Okay, so contribution of agriculture is consistently increasing. The reason is that the other sectors, services and manufacturing, is contributing much more. And in fact, we target only 4% growth in agriculture. Even our target is also 4% in agriculture. But we target GDP how much? 7%, 8%, 9%, 10%, etc. We target. But in case of agriculture, we target this only. So agriculture is expected to grow not beyond this, at this level. On the other hand, if you see manufacturing, we're targeting more than that. Services also target is more than that, and achievement also more than this, you can see. So the contribution of services and manufacturing is actually increasing because of that, despite the fact, now can I say agriculture production is decreasing?
What's up?
No.
Agriculture production is increasing. It is not that agriculture production is decreasing. What I am saying is, production is increasing, but contribution in GDP decreasing because the other areas are doing very good, like services, they are contributing more. So when it comes to percentage, the contribution of agriculture is reducing. But in terms of production, if you see in terms of million tons, etc., every year you will see record food grain productions. So production is increasing, but contribution is decreasing. The reason is others are contributing more than agriculture. So I will discuss about this part later. We will come to that, the technical aspect, the calculation and everything I'll show you. Although that level is not required, I'll show you. Second, its contribution in employment. Employment close to 50%, 49% or 50%. 49% is actually as per NSSO 2011-12 data. That is 68th round. As per NSSO, this is 49%. Okay, now all these things, importance of agriculture, etc., has to be there. Any question related to agriculture, if you are getting in your essay or GS, first you have to write about the importance or significance of agriculture. Why this particular is so much important? It is important for food security, it is important for employment, it is important for GDP, it is important even for industries also, because mostly input is coming from here, whether it is sugarcane industry, cotton industry, or any industry. If you need to have a vibrant industrial growth, you need to have a vibrant agriculture. Okay, so you can also talk in terms of capital formation. Third one, capital formation. Contribution in terms of capital formation, but not that significant. Still, I'll give you some data. Capital formation. What percentage? Around 7% of GDP. 7% of GDP. Actually, it is very low. Okay.
Sir? What's the difference between first and the third point? Contribution and capital formation. Like contribution is 17%.
No, contribution in GDP. That means we are talking in terms of production. GDP is about production. So agricultural production as part of, let's suppose 100 is the production, out of which 17 comes from agriculture. That is GDP. In GDP, let's suppose 100 rupees there. This is 17%. That is production. Here capital formation means investment.
So 7% of our GDP.
7% of our GDP is actually the investment from agriculture side. Actually, total investment, if you see, that is 34% of GDP. Total investment, that we will discuss investment, savings, expenditure. Later I will discuss, and at that time I will tell you the total investment is 34% of total capital formation is 34%. Agriculture related 7%. Not significant compared to this, but still this is also important. Both are.
I have a doubt. Investment is included in GDP, like goods and services. Investment is a part of GDP.
Yeah, but investment. Some of the investments are added in GDP.
So 34% is a big number, no?
This 34% include all other services and infrastructure, manufacturing. This 34, when I'm saying, this is all other. In case of agriculture, only 7%.
Okay, sir.
30. Yeah, what I was saying is capital formation. See, when you ask this doubt, then only I have written this 34%. Before I haven't written this. So when you ask me, I have told you before that I have told you 7% of GDP is the capital formation when it comes to agriculture. Total capital formation. Capital formation means investment. Total investment is actually, if you understand in terms of GDP, 34% of GDP is actually investment. See, this we will discuss under a separate module anyway. What is the investment and total investment, what are the savings, etc. But you got it?
That's right. Because that was new for me. 34% investment is included in GDP. That was something new.
34% investment is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, okay.
Okay. So then contribution in exports. Contribution in export. See, Yashvi, what you said, I don't understand. 34% not part of GDP. I am saying if you take the total investment, that will come around 34% of GDP. Our investment is 34% of GDP.
Okay, it's not a part of GDP.
It's not GDP. I'm talking about investment. How much investment is there? How much saving is there? That is different concept altogether.
It's just for a comparable basis.
Yes. I'm comparing investment with GDP. How much investment is coming? How much is the investment as part of GDP? Not within GDP. If you compare.
Because I assume that goods and services are only part of GDP. So how come investment is?
No. I'm saying if you talk, say, let's say I am investing something. Let's say I am investing 10,000 in something, and my salary is like 1 lakh. I will say 10% of my salary is invested. Exactly in the same way, 34% of GDP is going as investment.
Yes, I got it. It was for comparison purposes.
Only for comparison purpose. You are comparing it with GDP.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So no need to have any confusion. Now next point. Next you write contribution in export. Contribution in export. That is 10% of total export. 10% of total export. Okay. Similarly, contribution in import also. Contribution in import, 5% of total import. What is the main imports from this area, agriculture related area? What's the main imports here? It's part of your human geography.
Equipments.
Not equipments, like pulses, edible oils, etc. We can write there, pulses, edible oils, etc. Now next most important point is food security. Food security. Then source for raw materials for industry. Source of raw material for industry. So agro-based industry or agricultural implement industry, for everything this particular sector is important. For if you need to have a very good industry, you need to have a vibrant agriculture. There is no doubt in that. Source of raw material for industry. So there is a backward and forward linkage with industry. Okay. Apart from that, you can also write one line, crucial for achieving social objectives. Crucial for achieving social objectives. So all these points has to be there. Any related question with respect to agriculture. So next topic, here we are going to start from here. First topic, agricultural subsidies.
Sir, last point please explain.